Ah, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. See, like I just said, I'm like, this Monday's already trying to kick my butt. It's bad, so bad. But, huh?
The Hercules neck snap just became a legal move in wrestling.
The Hercules?
Neck snap. It's where they break your neck.
You're not supposed to kill people.
No.
Killing people's bad.
It's okay. They only break it so you don't die.
Oh.
You're just paralyzed for the rest of your life.
Oh. Okay, so you don't die, but you're just broken.
Yeah.
All right. That's.
Argument.
Then I'm sorry, you can no longer use it.
No, you can now.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Oh. Well, be careful that you don't get your neck snapped. So I gotta finish my cheesecake. The little pleasures. I worked really hard today. I'm gonna allow myself some cheesecake. Oh man, I thought I opened that up. Hold on, your people are coming soon. There we go. We're now up and loaded. Oh, I just closed it out. That's because I'm a smart guy. Alright, there we go. I won't click the X. No X closing this time. So if I, okay. First we need to get this thing back up. What was that? There we go. Smaller. Okay. This over here. All right. So, how would that, so it would attach up here if we wanted that to work. Because if it was attached here, this would come down. So I guess we need to attach it that way. Okay. Still working out the design. Like you guys witnessed the creation of this character. Like the design of this character was done on stream. Like everything happened on stream. Like I didn't do any pre-planning. for him, everything happened on stream. Should be enough. I still don't like the way this is looking. This just looks weird. So we're gonna fix that. Because it just looks weird. Also, looks a bit small. That's something like that. This will be here. Right, probably cut across like so. First time viewer chat. Oh, first time viewer. How's the comic come along? Do we have a release month? Do we have a release month? Well, Crusader, the whole plan, I got 5 characters to finish. And then what I'm hoping is by January we will have the issue 0 out, and then by AwesomeCon, which is in let's see when AwesomeCon 2022 is. AwesomeCon June. So then in June 3rd, we plan on having the first official issue out. Now I've already storyboarded out or thumbnailed out the first the actual first 18 pages. So it's coming along. What you will be seeing in the future, as we move forward, is going to be a whole lot of comics, and I plan on drawing them all traditionally. Because I like, sadly, I like the idea of the aftermarket sale. So, gotta try and make some money, So with the aftermarket sale, it's just easier to have not digitals, but traditionals. So yeah. So we are hoping, like I said, we're hoping for June. So June 3rd would be the official release date, because that's what I'm going to be going for. Kickstarter will probably happen before that, because we want to, I got to try and get it out beforehand. I got to get it printed and all that stuff beforehand. So, but yeah, but issue 0 should be coming out by the beginning of the new year. So next year I already have Annapolis Comic-Con. I have Annapolis Comic-Con. I have Alaska Comic-Con. AwesomeCon. Hopefully San Diego Comic-Con. Baltimore Comic-Con. Planet City Comic-Con in Kansas City. And then I guess whatever else is gonna randomly pop up, because I'm really trying to get the idea of the Ninja Empire going, you know, like we gotta make this happen type deal. So in order to do that, I have to promote it. Still have it like so, just like that. And round that out. There we go. Round that out. Bam. Something like that. Something like that. And this will come in. Manifs. What? Manners? What do you mean manners? Manners for what? What happened? What'd I do? Hi, Miss Ebony. How are you? Save. Save already? I'm sorry. But I will say thank you. Oh yeah, see that even works. Okay. And then we'll probably just curve it in like so. And we'll bring this out a little bit. There we go. And we can bring this in, curve that up a bit. How are you doing today? Are you feeling any better, Miss Ebony? Yesterday, you're really having a bad time with that migraine. Oh, and I found a really cool thing that I'm going to be doing for my posters. Migraine's still here. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Things over there. So Crusader, are you going to any conventions in the 2022? I think that's good. Take the whole thing and shrink him down just a little bit and turn you off. Yeah, there we go. Stephanie, can I tell you that I already thought that it was Wednesday? Came down to set up, I was like, it's a Wednesday. What's up, Single Digit? What's good? What's the word? Awesome. Might as well always go to. Okay. I might It depends. Like I want to do Otakon again. So Otakon might be something that happens too. Because while Otakon was not the best convention for me this year, I didn't really have anything. I mean, I did, but I also didn't know how people displayed their stuff. So I really wasn't, I don't think I was ready for it, because like they were interested in looking, but what happened in the end was I guess they just didn't see what I actually had, like, because I had everything in books, right? And that's not what they wanted. They wanted to be able to see everything up front. So the display is different for an anime convention. So if I should stream tonight or not, I don't know. Guess that really depends on how you're feeling. You know? It's like, sadly, that's that's really the way it always is. Depends on if you really want to stream or not. You know, I feel great, but also lazy. Oh man, I was laying with my kids, and there was a moment where I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is what it's gonna be. We're just gonna go to sleep right here. I was just gonna accept my fate and go to sleep. But I didn't, so here I am. Now you gotta deal with me. Is that a shit? You should stream, yes. You know that. You know that's the answer. Gotta make that faux sense, man. Gotta make it somehow. You know what I mean? I mean, because what else are you gonna do? You can't really torture me with snake eyes again. So, you know, what else are you gonna do?
Excellent.
Excellent. Dennis was like the stream. Thank you. Over on Facebook, thank you for that like. Oh yeah. You have multiple multi-stream thing is starting to pay off. People are seeing it everywhere. Everywhere. I can talk about it. You could. You very well could. Man, Hasbro released the new classified figures at PulseCon over the weekend, right? Oh my goodness, that Storm Shadow. I don't know why it took forever to get done, But that Storm Shadow looks so good. And of course I went to go pre-order it and it was sold out within like seconds. So I didn't get my pre-order, so that just means the hunt is on, or the hunt will be on starting next year to get my Storm Shadow. Yeah, that's the one that he linked, yeah. So I was so mad. I'm even thinking, like, if I see Spirit in the wild, I'll get Spirit too. Because what's funny is I was not introduced to Storm Shadow with Snake Eyes. My introduction to Storm Shadow was with Spirit in the cartoon. And the bad part is like they were both honorable people. They fought with honor. It was just like, what is going on here? It was just so good. And that Spirit looks pretty darn good. So probably gonna pick that one up too if I see it. There. Yeah. You know, I don't know how much you suffer from migraines. You know, like my aunt, she suffered from migraines like a lot. She had to go to the doctor. And then she got like a shot in the head. So.
Can I have an extra card?
What do you mean?
You know the card you gave me to write the.
Oh yeah. Just one?
Yeah, just one. I wanna.
You wanna what? You wanna finish?
No.
It was like, no, I don't.
No, I don't. But I need to plan how the card will look. Because unlike in Dark, because I was just going to copy Dark Legacy, but I have 4 stats instead of 2.
Oh, see, there you go.
What?
It needs to stop raining.
It does. I had to go outside in the rain several times.
Oh man. You had to. That sucks. The family doctor died.
Oh. Do you have a pencil?
Yes. There's like a whole bunch of them actually.
Looking for the tear thing. Oh.
Like I found it.
It kicked me from the stream because it said it was inappropriate content.
What?
I got kicked from the stream because it said there was too much inappropriate content.
Whose stream?
Your stream.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. It's just a network error.
I was like, I ain't got it. What?
You've been bamboozled.
Apparently. Ugh.
You know how new pens have a little like ball on them?
Yeah. The little plastic ball.
Yeah. So I opened a pen for school one time.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot why I needed it, but I need a pen. So I opened my pen and I tried writing. I'm like, oh no, this pen's out of ink. So I grabbed another one and I went through 2 pens.
Before you realized?
Yeah, before I realized there's something on the bottom.
That's funny. Winter is coming. That is true. What kind of symbols I have? Oh, wait, he's got his own symbol. I forgot. Oh, snappy snap. Where are my symbols? World building. Design, symbols. Okay, so we've got symbols, right? We got those symbols, which is gonna be good. And then there's gotta be another one. Christmas labels, postcard. Is that it?
My genius is too much. So you know how in Dark Legacy there are the 2 stacks at the bottom?
Yep.
Yeah. So I moved my other 2 stacks to the other side of the card.
Smart. That's what I thought it was gonna do. Why won't it just let me do? Australia to Brazil, yup. Yay.
Did you know if you ate a baby, you'd go to jail? Yes.
How a woman who chopped up her baby, cooked it in a stew, and fed it to her husband.
That's gross.
I just learned about a cursed game.
I also learned about this woman who got mad at her baby because the husband liked the baby more than it liked her, so she put it in the microwave and cooked it.
No, that's no. Why would you laugh at that? That's horrible.
I am not.
You two are horrible people.
I wasn't laughing. It was
Horrible.
silent.
Horrible, horrible people.
So, I heard this story about this couple, and they just had a baby. And, but they were playing this game where you basically just take care of a virtual baby. And they played that game so much that they forgot they had a real baby. And then it died.
Horrible people.
How? Yeah, they are horrible people. I think I might have made this card a little too strong.
Happens sometimes.
I'll change. So I didn't want all those building cards to be exactly the same. So,
Uh-huh.
on the magic side, one of the buildings you can play is the obliteration box, and yeah, so whenever something hits it, it does 4 damage to everything in that lane.
Wow.
That's it's a. Now that I'm rereading it, it's a little bit strong.
It's like it just sounds strong.
Maybe just 4 damage to whatever hit it. That sounds good.
There we go. Cheating as always. Not cheating. It's my stuff. I'm allowed to use it. So Wikia, if you're streaming, what are you gonna be streaming tonight? Shark Tagachi paintings? Hey Thunder Keys, I hear there's a big project that's happening. Supposedly this weekend. Is that... What's that? Is that... What's that? What are we doing?
Someone's been taking my cards. Look at that. I would kill them.
It's like, I wonder who that could be.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah. No.
But I agree that I did it. That's horrible. Still say it's always weird when the chat's quiet. And while I know, because I've seen other streamers, right? I've seen them. And it's like, look, you don't always have to talk to everybody. Like, I get that. Man. Let me tell you. He's a bit rough. Ah, you know what? Let's fill this in all the way. Hey, Twilight, what's going on? Phone call every time. You go live. My soldier's locked in for me. Aw. So if I select, modify, and make a border.
I learned nothing new to me.
And then
Then I'll
we
kill you.
select and we modify and we
Kill
contract
and
it.
die really dead a lot. No, now you die here.
It's not gonna work the way I want it to. Hey, are you at work? Are you working, I guess? The question. Alright, so how about we try this? We're gonna select, we're gonna contract that. Maybe by 5 more. Select, modify, contract by 5. Working from the sofa. Nothing wrong with that. New layer. Oops. White. Fill that in. We'll realize that that's not enough. So we'll select, modify, and contract by 10. Then we'll fill it. Okay. Then we're going to select, modify, contract again. Say 10. And then, yeah. Sweet. Then we come in, fill this in. Right, because that cuts in front. Oh. Tomorrow's your Friday? Well, that's cool. Take this bad boy, turn it on, Control A and C, Control V. TNT wins! It's super rigged. Rigged.
Hi. I come carrying,
You come
bearing.
Ah,
I come bearing gifts, not carrying
What
gifts.
gifts do you
Ooh.
have?
oh.
Information.
It was like,
Good
oh.
information.
No, you're under flood watches and junk.
Yeah, well, I knew that.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you,
Oh,
it's a gift.
Am I under
Thanks.
flood watch?
Yes, because you live with us.
I'll evade the flood watch.
You probably do.
Just like I evade my taxes.
So, just like you were having some problems with liking and commenting on Facebook earlier, a friend of mine
uh-huh.
was also having problems liking and commenting. But she had messaged me privately. She said, I was going to leave a comment on your post about your husband.
But I decided to message it to you instead, in case it didn't come off as funny as I thought it was.
What kind of gifts did we get? We got a full load of information about how our area was flooding.
Yes, and I'm about to tell you something else.
Okay.
So the first thing she said was, your husband has a very impressive bio. My children definitely approve.
Yeah, my bio
said-
seems interesting.
She said, I was going to make a funny comment, but decided to message him. She said, all that stuff he does is great, but what I'm here for is is it worth it? And so, of course, I encourage her to go and leave the comment.
Absolutely.
Facebook letter. And I was like, oh, he'll love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then Facebook wouldn't let her.
This was like, nah.
And so she was like, well, pass the message on to him anyway, since I'm going to just stop trying now. And I laughed and said, sure. So I'll probably tell him during a stream so other people can agree that is it worth it really is the best thing he does.
Dang. No love.
Nope.
No love. Yeah, we're under flood watch like all the time.
Rigged. Who won? TNT?
Yeah.
Y'all can't pick on TNT like that. Tyler is pure.
I don't think he agreed with you.
That's because he's cynical. And he wishes he could be like Ty.
Mm.
For one, you're tall. For two, you do have friends. They're just weird as hell.
I'm not tall.
I'd much rather.
Okay, but Butch is 5'3" on a good day with shoes on.
And you're 5'1" on a good day.
Do I look like Bubba or Mo?
Yes.
You think most in 5 days?
That's mean.
Still so mean.
Most 4'10".
No, not near us. By the conventional definitions of near us, but we're not far. We are technically the Atlantic coast. But no, we'd have to drive an hour to get to the ocean.
Not if we fly.
That's true. Not if we fly. Have you not been collecting my points for me? Okay, good. Because when I sit next to you, I collect your points for you.
Did you just get a walk?
Yeah. But I was just making sure. Of course it's raining today after the cold weather has killed my plants. So now that I don't need any rain, it's rain. But when it was hot and I needed the rain, it didn't rain. Why does this guy with the glowing earring have an alcoholic nose?
Because he's an alcoholic.
Why did you draw an alcoholic? That's rude.
Sometimes you need one.
We love alcoholics, Ty.
We stand them.
We stand them.
Yes.
Wow. I told Kia one of my most toxic traits was definitely standing the teenagers. I know it's not really the same thing, single digit, but when I really have just the desire to bake really complicated breads, it always rains. Why does it always rain when I want to bake something complicated? Because the universe thinks it's really funny to watch me crumble. Did you say there's so many birds? Well, when you're reading, that tends to happen. So what are we drawing today, Kaiser?
I just spelled
The drunk guy.
I'm
Like aardvark.
We are drawing the drunk guy.
Oh, I thought we already drew him.
We did already draw him, but now I gotta ink him.
and then
But
you,
his head is right there.
do you have to ink French toast?
I already inked French
French
toast.
toast is done.
French toast has been done.
Can you make special edition?
So this drunk guy kind of looks a little bit like if Jafar and the ninja warrior girls from Avatar smushed together to be one person. Jafar from Aladdin. Disney's animated Aladdin, by the way.
I don't have a problem with this, assessment of yours. Shameless plug.
Oh. Why not already follow you? What is wrong with that? Unfriend him then. What's Mo doing? What's Farron doing? What's Zen doing? What's Miriam doing? What's Charlie doing? And I know that's not their name, but I can't remember the Texas kid's name. Texas and New Jersey? It's your Roblox friend, and they spend part of their time with their mom in Jersey and part of their time with their dad in Texas?
The one that you told me about?
Yeah.
I don't know, they never talked to me.
But didn't you talk to them the other day? Isn't that the one that's going to send you something? In the mail?
No, that's Pat.
Oh, Patrick.
He's the one.
I didn't know you had someone in Europe. The only one in Europe that I knew you had was the one that you came to that thing for, and then you never talked to again.
The Joker with no makeup, or Tali, also not upset with this assessment.
The Joker with no makeup wishes they looked so cool and had so much balance. However, Salvador Dali, yes. Hi, Butch. I'm hungry. What shall you feed me? Oh, soup. Should I have soup?
Wasn't done.
It is now.
Oh, yeah.
Someone should entertain me now. Why are you asking about that? It's all late.
It's very late.
I just saw Cousin Wendy's picture.
Oh, I don't care.
Good news.
Woo! People are big mad about me saying that shutting down instead of communicating is just as toxic as arguing. They'll be real mad if I decided to comment back on their stupid comments.
Wait, what? Time to them? Well, shame.
Ah, we're exploding Butch. I approve.
He's gonna have to.
Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Abuse.
My
Ty
favorite.
abused me. My friend said tomorrow is crazy hair day at Stella's school, so she requested cupcake hair. I texted Steve to ask him to pick up cupcake liners while he was out. He came home absolutely sodden from the rainstorm, clutching a packet of cupcake liners and said, "When are you gonna make cupcakes?" And I said, "I'm not. They're for her hair." And he said, "What the?" Stomped off, dripping wet, muttering. I think he was excited about cupcakes. So I said, I don't often side with him, but I think we should make him some cupcakes.
It might be worth,
She said, "Is that the royal we?" I was like, "Well, maybe." One of us needs to
Poor
make him some
Steve.
cupcakes.
That's what I do. What are you doing?
Well, because I didn't realize that I wasn't actually following Single Digits Instagram, I went ahead and followed, and then I just liked like the first 12 posts in his history, so that it can be stimulated in my algorithm. Which won't let me take a lamb. Did you try ice cream? Did it taste delicious after your workout? Do you feel heavier? You have to eat breakfast too if you want to be able to.
What if I gained 57 pounds by that one bowl of ice cream?
Tyler, why don't we have good snacks?
I ate
What, you should have cheesecake.
them. Okay.
I had cheesecake.
Because you've only done 3 things, because you are a loser and you put off things, because you are a procrastinator loser.
Why?
Hi. So I had a D in programming,
Yeah.
but today we went up to the C. I got the I got a D. Micah said he had an F plus. Oh my god.
What's an F in?
An F plus is the most terrible thing you could get.
Daddy used to give F minuses.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's you did. Yeah, if someone gave me an F plus, I'd go, hey you, bam.
People used to beg your daddy for F pluses.
Oh no. If anybody gives me an F plus, I'll say, why do you hate me? What did I do?
It's just embarrassing.
Yeah, it's just like, idiot, you couldn't even get a D.
It's the return of the F minus.
Just a good
No,
You should.
I should. I have to get back on campus. It doesn't really work so much. Like they have fear, but there's something about looking into your teacher's eyes when they give you an F minus, and they're looking for the haha joke, and you're like, it's not a joke.
Wait. So you know a lot about this whole thing. Is the only reason we're doing a modern classroom this year because of COVID, or is that how they
That-
make these schools?
That is the reason that they're giving at this time. But as more and more means of teachers who have been doing this for the last, 50 through 10 years, are flabbergasted at the collaborative efforts of
Flabbergasted.
teenagers to
Oh my
Google
goodness!
Docs.
That is
I
so
have a
upsetting.
strong belief that the classrooms will suddenly advance to meet their contemporary technological counterparts
So upsetting.
and make it actually a viable learning experience for students of today. This is not 1940. There's no reason you guys shouldn't be taking notes on a laptop.
I know, that's so weird.
So damn dumb.
So upsetting when I found out that there are teachers who are out there going, oh my goodness, my students know how to use Word docs and collaborate with each other. What is this? My students are so smart. It's like they've been doing this forever. You're just not letting them use the technology. Y'all are dumb. I wonder if all those teachers who, when we were younger, who were like, you won't have a computer in your pocket, are like super
You're
pissed.
not gonna carry a TI around in your pocket when you've grown. Ooh, I want to see Mr. Kirby's face, but I also hope Mr. Kirby is dead because I would laugh so loud.
Because I'm really curious to see if they're like, wow, I never saw that coming. What? Wait, what? That's me with my planner picks?
Let me know that stuff's important.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you just, because that's harder.
Because he's gonna have highlighters.
Then I have to go. And then it's a lot easier to just fold down shit.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know there's hotkeys for everything you wanna do.
Would you say the theme song
There's no hotkey for
of millennials?
I'm sure. Did you Google it?
They would have showed up.
What do you want to highlight?
I don't want to
But
highlight
what did Ty say you should highlight?
everything.
The capital ones?
Yeah.
God, I hate Google Docs so much. Because in Word and many others, you can edit the text in the text section. You don't have to come up here like what Butch is complaining about. Nope. See? Stupid. I don't know why people love Google Docs. No, it's because Google makes it super, super easy to share, and that part's cool. But there's like so many things they didn't do, and I'm like, there's got to be a way for you to do it.
Yeah, and there probably is too.
Well, I'm guessing a lot of things are patented, and that's why they can't do certain things.
Makes sense.
But I don't know who owns Google. So
It's me.
No one owns Google.
that's a lie.
Well, clearly.
Hi, I love it. Keep doing it. Don't stop. Whatever you do, never stop. You should definitely learn how to type. This is not 1940, and even then, they made people learn how to type.
I know, I'm just too dumb. I always get bored and then I leave.
Don't learn how to type through learning how to type. Learn how to type through trash talk again. Just start texting.
Learn how to type during trash talk.
Like, I don't have to look at the keyboard on my phone, but when it comes to like typing on my computer, I can't, and that's
Then that's all you gotta do. Just type on your computer more. Talking Daddy's chat.
Yeah.
Even if all you're doing is writing all the sentences that have all 26 letters in them. My favorite one is about the Great Sphinx.
I'll just send it.
Oh, I like that song.
Afro Man.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have introduced that to Butch. Lord help me.
Hi.
Yeah.
You know who else is
Nope. Who's else a
playing
British?
Minecraft?
I don't know. Those are recommended channels, and I don't care about Minecraft or Grand Theft Auto, so I don't know why they would suggest those.
What about?
Oh, it's because
I don't know any of them. I only know these people, and even then, I don't know this person.
Is that?
it's
Who
because
is Happy Hour?
I just said I don't know. It's someone Daddy rated. It's one of his people's friends.
Did you say you were gonna lick her hair?
Nope, that's not what he said. Don't worry about it. Keep going, Ty. Keep going.
Sorry.
Do you just like actually take care of your hair?
I don't know. I washed it yesterday, and I don't have curly hair, so.
Oh, wait, what's going Oh no, I'm so sorry.
What?
Creatives. I was on the wrong stream setting. I'm sorry. How's it going, man? Hopefully you're still there. What kind of brushes do I use? I only use the standard brushes. It's like
Don't
that's,
do it
I
right
don't
now.
I don't
This is
use
like-
I don't use anything special. The only time I use any type of specialty
Why
brush
does it say magic? Is the whole
is when I'm using
document?
excuse me, is when I'm using it for like the clouds or
Do we need to switch laundry?
texture or something like that, like debris or something. It's the only time I really use it.
That's what I said to do, but then I decided to bother you instead.
Joke's on you. I like it.
I like how when you pull my hair, it goes back, and it's funny. My hair's cool.
Your hair is oily.
So I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my stuff.
yeah.
I hear the Adopt Me Halloween thing is starting this week.
Okay.
Do you know how I got Robux?
Yes, I told Ty about it already. Remember that time when I signed you up for the Robux monthly thing? And you had it for almost 2 years? You remember? Remember Butch?
Yeah.
Well, I signed Ty up for it because I didn't want him to keep asking me for Robux for $5.
Can I have that?
No, I can only afford one kid at a time.
But I'm not using Robux. You can ask me for what you want to buy.
See, that's what I figured I would do. Because when Ty wants something, he'll have it. And then when someone else whines about not having something, he'll just buy it because he doesn't want you to whine.
Maybe Roblox will steal my Robux if I don't spend it.
Oh, well then. I hear the Adopt Me is having a Halloween option for adoption. I don't even know.
But I haven't got the better thing that I did, so I got it.
How do you get a better thing than you?
You bought from the better material.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a
I forgive you.
Miss Ebony is now lurking.
She said she's right back.
They will be missed.
No, let's not do that.
I'm going to.
I hate tie-dye_cool.
Wow. Why?
I hate him. He's cringe. If you have to tell people you're cool, then you're not cool.
Change your name.
That's cringe. I should have not put the cringe name to begin with.
You were like 7.
I need this.
I know. I know.
I like fancy and stuff so much better, but no. Roblox security measures.
Then let's just change the way it's spelled.
No, I can't get mine. I want my account back.
Why can't we get it back? Why didn't
because
your daddy help you?
It-
Everyone in chat, we need to bully Kaiser to help.
I
he
did.
He did
We gotta bully him to help.
It's because Roblox isn't responsive.
Let's
and
tag
it
Thunder
wouldn't-
Keys.
It wouldn't let me link my email to my Roblox account when I tried, so I just gave up because I didn't really care. And then one day it just decided without warning that it was going to reset my password and would send it to the
No,
email.
that means someone hacked it.
No, they did it like everyone. When they send it to your email. Because my thing wasn't strong enough apparently or something. And since my email wasn't linked, I can't get it back. And I can't reach it, and I can't change my password until Roblox gets back to me.
Thank you,
It's not getting
Twilight.
back to me. So, my Robin Ogre Achiever man is dead forever. And the boob shirt goes down with it.
It's a tragic day.
Why do they tell you they're lurking?
Because I want the boom shirt back.
I will make you.
I don't
For
know.
Christmas, can I get Butch a boob shirt if I'm his Secret Santa?
Yep.
Can I force him to wear it to school because I'm his mother?
Yep.
Score! I'm a cheat.
Eh. You do have that ability.
Whoever draws Butch, if you trade with me, I'll give you $20.
Wow.
Nope, I draw myself.
Wow.
Not allowed. That's breaking the rules.
What if I do?
Yeah, I have a
If you break the rules, I will take you out of the Secret Santa for 10 years.
Oh,
You should just
Oof,
buy
that was
Butch
harsh.
boobs instead of a boob shirt.
I ain't get that kind of money.
That's fair.
find me a singular coconut. I'll pretend. That's all I want. Just one coconut.
One coconut.
Coconut, coconut, coconut.
I don't know what's going on.
Coconut, coconut, coconut. Hey.
Weird things are happening again.
Oh, do you want to see it? It's Jack Manifold.
No. I'm like, weird things are happening again. Thanks, Jacob.
One time I sent one of the Jack Manifold edits to Daddy.
How you doing
He
today?
didn't talk to me on Messenger for 3 weeks.
You know what I've discovered, Kaiser?
What?
I don't really want to eat. I just want to cook.
Oh, you
Really?
cook? That's fun.
If you cook something, I'll eat it.
Me too.
And me.
What happened?
If you cook something, they'll all eat it.
That's a fucking lie.
Not if it's yummy.
No, I'll eat it.
What did you do?
Did you tell them why?
No, I was just telling her I was trying to.
Well, can you commit to go getting me some hot sauce?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're super sweet even if you are suicidal.
That's alright.
He said, if you cook, well, I'll eat. And I said, that's a lie. He said, well, I will, even if you make peanut butter and jelly.
Man,
Yeah, he's
how did
silly
he
like that.
telling me that if he gets an F, he's just gonna eat a peanut butter and jelly.
I'm glad you're going to therapy tomorrow.
Therapy can't help die.
So far, it hasn't.
He's too powerful.
Well then.
Twilight shouldn't have been lurking during this part.
Nope.
I don't know who Twilight is.
Twilight's my personal friend.
Are they amazing?
Yes, Twilight is very amazing.
Are they a day?
She's not.
Okay.
I'm people use like she's A or he's A, is it bad to default to one? Because normally when that happens, I normally default to they because I know most people won't. So I feel like it's just more validating to do it the other way. But I don't know if that's bad. And I know it goes from like person to person, but like
You don't like it with hot sauce?
I never had it with hot sauce.
I do kind of too.
You should.
Pudgy for Halloween.
I am pudgy.
That means you say awa awa and then you
Oh no, not that dog.
yeah, awa
No,
awa.
no,
and
not
then
the
you
awa awa
bite
dog.
Daddy's fingers off.
Keep up the good work, says Jacob.
Yep, I said thank you. But I'm gonna run an ad because we're an hour in and we have 7 people.
Is he signed in? Will you bring him on?
4 cents.
Ooh! When people buy you draw a ninja, can they have you draw whatever they want, or do you get to draw whatever you want?
As of right now, it's whatever I want.
I'm not spending my channel points for that.
But no one's really asked me. So they're like, draw me a ninja, so I do. I'm sure there's something we can work out.
I'm sure there's not. I still haven't seen my penguin dressed up as a goat. So people who don't sub, who have to watch the ad, do they miss the content that goes on behind the scenes?
So from what I can tell, they've actually put in a new feature that puts the stream up to the top right.
Oh, so it's super annoying. Got it.
It used to be, it just completely cut off, like, and it just kept going. And so, like, they streamers would be like, you beat this up now if you want to know what I'm gonna say.
I'm saving my channel points for Baby Draw Me Shogun. Ooh, it's storming.
Uh huh.
That has a big chin.
Uh huh.
Just like my mom.
Do I have a big chin, Ty? What's your wrong?
I'm floating.
That thunder shook your house? Yeah, we felt it over here.
Whoa.
It's electric.
No, you're my dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
It's electric.
You're my dad.
I'm with you.
Why did you call me this
So we can share something else we need to go.
How come neither one of you played me back in my game yet?
I didn't get a notification.
I didn't want to.
She's on. I'm sorry.
No, you think you're funny and you keep hurting people's feelings.
I know, it's just
Your
mean.
feelings gonna be hurt real hurt soon.
No, I was in school. I couldn't.
Butch, I played you. I've been waiting since Saturday.
Oh.
Oh, I lost it.
But then I only got a notification today.
Okay, I'll play this. And so normally what happens is I'll like play you, and then like, so I'll play you and then I can only get 1 round and then I forget it's my turn. Cause it's a long time.
I understand that.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I hope that went through.
All right, so Battle Royce. Question. What is your favorite Christmas movie? No, we shouldn't even do
Die
that.
Hard
Wait. We should not do that one yet. I guess we need to say what is your favorite Halloween movie? Since that's what's coming up first. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
It's electric.
Now you have to do the electric side.
Spell Apprentice.
Jason X, you are such a liar.
Close enough.
Leprechaun in the hood.
Have you even seen that?
No.
Ooh, D-Cooler.
It's not a movie.
My story.
Thank goodness.
Old. Just like
Jason X, I've seen it. Wait, you've seen Jason X? I mean,
What makes a Halloween movie a Halloween movie?
scared.
there you go. I guess that's the answer.
So, like, horror, the
No.
genre counts as Halloween movies, plus all movies surrounding Halloween.
Yes.
Alright, so Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town, the original.
That's the wrong answer.
Nobody really asked you to talk to me about my opinions.
Hocus Pocus was a good one. I liked Hocus Pocus. It was a lot of fun.
What time?
Oh, I love Beetlejuice.
What time?
Beetlejuice is also a really
No.
fun one.
Yeah. Okay, does you wanna play fish game instead? Like Hexen better for fish.
No.
Who won?
We're gonna play Hexen.
Who won?
No.
Will you play something?
No.
Oh, Twilight is one.
I'm busy.
He's working, let's leave him alone.
Twilight won. Go ahead.
You know he's
HP
a
does
lady,
not have a
huh?
T in it.
I mean, that's true.
Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a foot.
That doesn't mean that it's not a good movie. The Thing,
I like this thing.
Thing. It's like thing.
hey Butch, how much do you love me?
At least 14. That's a lot.
So there's only 13 steps. Will you go to the refrigerator and get me the regular ginger ale out?
You're lucky you won one step.
See, sometimes he is funny. Bette
Remember,
Midler's
I was
teeth.
the funny one. How many points did you get, Ty?
Teeth.
Sure. Thank you.
I don't care. You are a prisoner.
I won rigged. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can call rigged on yourself. I mean, I guess you could.
They would know if it was rigged.
I mean, that's true. So, the bad part is that I have fond memories of really old movies, really bad Halloween horror movies, and I would have to say,
Oh, well then mine is
I would
Invasion of the Killer Cicada.
Put it in the chat.
I would have to say Wishmaster or Puppet Master, both of which are absolutely horrible movies. Well, I mean, Wishmaster and Puppet Master have many movies, so.
I'm so mad. I want to have more points than you. What's the one with Snoop Dogg?
Bones.
I choose that one. That movie was so bad it's scary.
Oh, Candyman's a good one.
It's got nothing on Invasion of the Killer Cicada.
It's got nothing on Invasion of the Silly Potato.
Wow.
That's why we don't talk with food in our mouth, kids.
My favorite
That was
Halloween
awesome.
show is that one episode from Goosebumps with the evil sponge potato.
Tyler. that. Children might be listening.
Is Edward Scissorhands a scary movie though?
No, no.
When I watched
That's
it,
a
I
feel
okay.
good, like uplifting movie, isn't it? About
No.
embracing people's differences.
You would think so, but no.
That's what I got out of it.
Really?
Are
get-
you truly surprised
No.
that that's what I got out of the
No,
movie?
no. But I was like, wait a minute, you got a feel good happiness out of that movie?
Well,
So
the
messed
overall
up.
theme is because it's about embracing
Well,
people's differences
okay.
and their strengths and overlooking the things that you think are weird or scary about them.
That is definitely what it was supposed to be about.
That's what I got from it, so they did a good job.
Okay. I can live with that.
The rest of y'all are
Eat-
frustrated, doesn't mean anything. I was putting on my best elitism. How did I do?
You did great.
As I eat pork rinds and Frank's Red Hot and drink Canada Dry. What do you think Baby's favorite Halloween movie would be?
Something boring.
I would have to say it's probably
What?
um
Sorry.
I would have to say it is probably Charlie Brown.
Oh,
And the Great
actually,
Pumpkin.
You know what? That's up there on my list too.
Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin.
Charlie Pumpkin, Great Brown.
Browns is the Arthur one or the one with the hat?
Oh, the
Goosebumps.
Arthur one.
I think it's really like.
The Arthur
The
one.
Goosebumps one. I mean, the Arthur one is really good too.
Yeah, but definitely Goosebumps.
Christmas, Miss Ebony. If I didn't already love you, you would have earned my love on that one. You know how many people tell me that's not a Christmas movie?
Which one? Die Hard?
Die Hard.
Who tells you that?
Dumb
For
people.
one, the number one spot of people who will argue is Steve Rector.
He says it's not a Christmas
Just
movie?
because it takes place at Christmas time. Just because it's at Christmas, that doesn't mean Christmas has anything to do with it. It's a heist.
It's the whole. He goes back for Christmas.
Because he knew he could pull it off.
That's the
But did
whole
he?
point.
No. Oh, Single Digit, my love. See, this is why I would start a new tomato patch for you.
Mhm.
The Die Hard is a classic.
I noticed no one said anything about Invasion of the Killer Cicadas. You all must be very uncultured.
To be fair, I think they sold about 36 copies of that movie.
We have
And
two
we
of
bought
them.
two.
Yeah. And when's the next movie coming out? I can't wait for the sequel.
I suggest you get started on working on it.
Yeah, you might as
Maybe you
well.
can write a script,
You might as well make it yourself.
and I guarantee if we trick Matt Houston into watching it with you, he will be on board to be your SFX guy.
I don't know who Matt Houston is.
Big,
For-
tall,
for
ninja-looking
shame.
dude. He brought over the really pretty girl who teaches Taekwondo.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. I need you to be more
The
specific.
one that Brown kept calling a different name.
Yeah, he kept saying, "What's your name again?" Yeah, her.
Oh, I know him.
How's you talking about the island?
You should have said that.
I don't know. I think currently my favorite Christmas movie is that really terrible acting one that I watched the other day, The Christmas Calendar. It was really cute.
The Christmas calendar?
Well, I think I forgot I was playing a level, Tyler. I'm sorry.
Oh. I forgot I was in the game. I was doing my schoolwork.
Good. I'm glad you're doing your schoolwork. It's important or something.
Now I'm playing a game again.
Steve can go hug a tree. I think I'm a little upset about that though.
Not everyone can see the big picture. You know, it's hard. It's hard for people.
I mean, I guess. I was like, I guess. A Deadpool Christmas movie? Thunder!
Has anyone seen the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Christmas one. I think so.
I finished.
I
I
don't
keep hearing that's a really good movie
It's not.
from one person.
It's not. Things have happened.
I applauded Butch to finish something.
Excuse me. Yeah, I finished the magic. Now I just have to do the other one.
Who plays Deadpool?
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
In that case, then yes, single digits right. Deadpool is clearly a Mother's Day movie. Ask me what my favorite Mother's Day movie is.
Well,
Maybe I
that
can hear
logic, it's a Father's Day movie.
What's your
a
favorite
birthday
Mother's Day movie?
I think that's exactly their point.
What's your favorite Mother's Day movie?
Kill Bill. For a long time, it
Interesting.
was tradition to watch Kill Bill on Mother's Day and then go get a pedicure.
I think you mean Diarrhea Master.
I absolutely don't know what that is. Other than your mouth. What? What? You mad I'm smart and pretty?
No.
I almost fall.
What? How did I almost fall? Are you gonna open the cookies?
Nope.
Aw.
Too bad.
You're gonna have cheesecake, remember?
Oh no, I don't. Hi
Oh,
guys.
dang it.
I thought he was drunk.
He's drunk.
So why is he on one foot?
Drunk people do a lot of weird things.
He's talented drunk.
Drunk people, if they stand on one foot, they fall over and
Maybe he's
die.
doing a trick for money so he can go buy more beer.
Oh, that makes sense.
What does he drink? Isaac?
Alcohol.
Saki.
Well, that's terrible. He should definitely give that up. I'm just kidding to everyone who likes it. I just don't like it. However, I really do like it when people take pictures of me trying to drink it. It's hilarious.
You don't let me drink.
Although I really, you know what? I really need to find something specific.
Get a job and then start that nonsense. We can talk when you can pay for your own liquor.
I can't. I'm very rich.
I need to find out like a
You
very
ever play
specific
Banana
wine from
Eats? Picky.
Asia.
Talk to Masa
No, I
and
need
Kia.
to tell my friends content.
Because it would be really cool to have something like rare and special.
Especially talk to Kia because I know she knows a lot about it just because she has friends who like to, you know, enjoy life. But Masa might know some stuff too.
Okay.
Masa seems. Now, please know that Kia is like my most favorite person in the entire world who's still living. Masa seems like they might know a little bit more of the, you know, higher end suggestions to, you know, make you feel like your character's fancy. Emo Kia will just know the whole gamut of stuff.
Got it.
You said I wasn't allowed to watch Beavis and Butthead, right?
Sean absolutely cannot. Don't ask and don't bring it up around him.
But I can.
If you need to watch something that's going to kill your brain cells,
It is
Go for it.
absolutely going to make you
No,
stupider.
it's because
it's white trash and it's basal punch down humor. It's not clever in any way.
my favorite thing.
What are you playing?
Geometry Dash. Oh, look what you did.
I thought we were playing Banana Land.
No, no. It was Banana Land. Yeah, it's because I asked if I asked Emo-Key if I could watch an anime, and he said to ask you if it was okay for me to watch Beavis and Butthead. If it was, then that's okay. Because they have some inappropriate jokes.
Well, since how you will only make inappropriate friends, I guess.
I'm not an eye person.
I wish I was, but I'm not.
Really?
No
Why?
matter what.
Most of my friends love eye things. And I honestly, I don't have a loyalty either direction. I just know that the cameras are usually better on Android, so there I am. There I am.
there I am.
I'm so good at that game.
Oh, more. Not letting me type.
That's a good question.
Alright, now we should be cooking. Okay. What's a good question? I want to know.
It's about TRICARE.
Oh. Okay, going on my iPad.
Yeah, it's a zombie survival game.
Geometry Dash is a zombie survival game.
Those who remain.
Oh.
What?
All the up and coming games. You know pretty much every border game.
Napoleonic. You gonna start a war with Napoleon?
What is Napoleon?
It's the wars that Napoleon led.
So how did he fight wars? Like, what was his fighting style? Like, how did his wars go? Like, when way?
Well, he lost, if that's what you're asking.
Like, which way he sent him aside from every other guy?
He was short.
It's not that, it's just that he was a figure that they used to define what it was.
He was short.
He was not short.
That's not cool though.
And you're right, it's not. And he was not short. He was of average male height for his contemporaries. He's short compared to you, gargantuan Sasquatch.
But why did everyone say he was short?
Because today we think 5'6", 5'7" is short.
That's how
When you
tall
go
he.
to Old
That's
Town-
how tall he was.
When you go to Old Town and you look around, do you go, what kind of fucking hobbits lived here 100 years ago? Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Sorry for the bad language, people. I have a potty mouth. And it's after 10 o'clock. Children should be in bed. Well, I'm
See,
not. It wasn't a hint. I'm just
I'm
saying.
like, maybe I need to actually change my stuff to mature content.
I try not to swear, but you said things.
I just go off. I'm sorry. It's what we were taught. I never looked it up because I just believed that he was short.
Honestly, it was a way to make fun of men who don't meet society's current standards of what is okay for men. Like, how does being short make you more or less of a man?
Because are you small? Then you have
So we sit here and talk bad about short men, constantly talking about how they must be emasculated, they aren't strong, they aren't smart, they aren't fast, and then we wonder why they're angry. They weren't angry first. They were just existing, and you were awful to them, and then they got angry.
They weren't angry at first.
Yeah, I can say that.
Surrounding himself with tall people.
And people are like,
But Miss Ebony is 5'7" is short. 5'7" is not short.
5'7" is considered short in comparison to today's standards, where we have global nutrition at a moment's notice.
But see, I guess I don't see 5'7" as short. I mean, it's shorter than me, but "5'7" men have a Napoleon conflict. Really? I don't. See, I thought for some reason I thought Napoleon was like, well, you know, short, like 5'2".
Why is that short?
Because I'm 6'3", so it's really short. It's short to me.
Huh. Apparently he was tall for his time. I
Really?
just looked it up. What was the average height of
Wait, how
French
old
people in the
is he?
1800s? And that is 164 centimeters. And Google Conversions says that's about 64 inches. And that's taller than Butch.
No, it's not.
You are not 5'4". You're not.
But I am.
I measured you and you don't eat vegetables, so you haven't grown.
I do eat vegetables. Tyler, can you
No,
not
because
eat
when
that?
I cut them up and throw them on your face, you don't chew them up and swallow them.
That's not true. I ate ground pork pickles yesterday.
Haha.
What?
My dog is taller than that epic butch. He pooped on the floor more than that epic butch.
Are you sure about that?
Uh-oh.
Stop. I'm 5'3.5". I'm half an inch taller than Butch, and he hates it. Ty, that's what I said. Single digit. Ty, however, is like just barely 5'9". Kaiser's 6'4", plus like 7 inches of hair. You can talk. Ty should be in the NBA. So, you know, we did think that Butch was going to be taller than Kaiser, but I don't know. It seems like he slowed down. We'll see. I'm pretty sure he's going to be like 5'11" at least.
That's so sad.
So when he's in sneakers, he can do that. 6 feet tall and super strong. You should do that. I'm going to show you sneakers for something. Single digit, you say that like you know, but you don't know.
How tall is he again?
He is a respectable 5'10", 5'11". I always think he's my height. Well, not really. I think he's closer to my. I think he's your height until I get closer to him. I'm like, tall.
Boys grow until 22.
There's lots of time. Only with nutrition.
See, the problem with me is I won't eat it if I don't see it.
What?
So, like, when
And I
don't-
have to put it in the fridge, otherwise it'll get bad.
I know this is probably like whenever you cut it up, I eat
Are you
like
okay, Butch?
whenever it's on the table. I
Hey,
eat
Butch.
like-
Miss Ebony said you're gonna be taller than Daddy.
Why? I'm just gonna
I know why.
You know what? That's why I don't like buying new clothes for them, because that's how you know they're gonna grow. Once you pay money, then they have a growth spurt. It's rude. Children's growth spurts are rude.
Yeah, and I keep finding these pants in my closet that I keep giving to Sean because they're way too small for me. Sean said too small for both. And Sean said, they're not good me.
What size are they?
I don't know, but
He
they
might not
fit
know.
perfectly.
Right,
Like,
he might not know what
I
size
forced
they
them-
are.
I forced them to try them on and they fit perfect. It's like,
Oh, I didn't know that they were my size.
Not right.
Do. Mommy, open those cooking food. Dang it. Man. Well, I mean, yeah, if he's gonna be, you know, I'm assuming Ty's gonna start stealing my clothes.
I hope I grow a little bit. I hate being short. Like I'm.
You're not short.
Listen. I'm on like the short side of average at my school, and it's so horrible. I hate being tiny. Oh my god.
Okay,
I hate it.
now don't get me wrong. I have seen your school, and I don't know what they're feeding people there, but they are all giants.
I know. I thought I would be more like the middle, but I really am on the shorter side of people.
I kid you not. We went to like orientation, and I'm like, who are these grown men?
It's so horrid.
I mean, you do see a nice like variety because you know there's a lot. I mean, you got like a gazillion people at that school, so there is a variety. But
Like on the average, they're
but
pretty
my
tall.
goodness, it's like whoa, you guys are.
Have you seen some of the like super tall kids who are like 27 inches tall?
I have not seen it.
27 feet. They're
I've-
so big.
I've not seen any of them, but I have seen like the football players and stuff, and I'm like, you guys are too big. You jeez, like what in the world have they been feeding y'all?
Burger King.
No. There's something in the water.
Bacteria.
Well, yes, but their bacteria is making people grow. Our bacteria is making people sick. You gotta share, so don't open any food. Ah. Come on now, don't be like that. Oh, by the way, we crossed over the 300 follower mark. Like I didn't even recognize we went over 300 mark. I think it was yesterday. We went over the 300 mark. It was like, oh.
Yeah. He didn't say.
So yeah, I was surprised about that.
Who's Drew?
Andrew.
Oh, Bubba?
Oh, okay.
Because I named him after my daddy.
So when you went away, I was hoping you had opened those cookies.
These ones?
Yep.
These ones right here?
Yep.
I mean, you guys can. I just didn't want to open them for no reason.
There's a reason.
Then open them.
Well, hold on a second.
Miss, my German teacher.
Yep.
My sister.
Yep. You should tell her. She liked them.
I was gonna ask, but he was busy. I didn't waste time.
Wait until Butch's teacher finds out that there's 3 of them, and then 3 more coming. Butch's gym teacher is not real.
Gym teacher?
No, she didn't have bubs. Dixon had bubs. You should ask him if he remembers bubs. You'd be like,
He does. Remember, he told me, he said, do I know you from somewhere? Do you ever know this? And I said, yeah. It's like Andrew. And he's like, oh yeah, you have the same hair. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you're a lot taller than I did.
He actually said that to my
Ouch.
face.
Ouch.
that's so rude.
Only I'm the
He got
one
mama.
that still wants
He
to
got
have
mama
the same
jeans.
hair.
What it? I got cookies. I opened them.
Not cheese today.
Cookies.
Take Butch some cookies.
Cookies.
Okay.
Cookies. Mmm.
Good night.
No, no. Bye. But I did share.
Single digit. If you want snacks, you can have something better than some Thin Mints that we bought from Walmart. I'll make you whatever you ask for.
You know he's home alone.
What's that got to do with me?
It means he hasn't been eating good.
That's not a lie.
Okay.
Single digit's probably been going out for fuck. sushi
Sure.
and Trini food.
Sure.
Oh, there's the what's it called? Don't fail me, Google. Don't freaking fail me.
It's gonna fail you.
I know it is. It's that new one that's right there, next to shoot, in between Ray's and the old propane place. It's something's kitchen.
Something's kitchen.
Oh, let me find out. I need you to take me around.
I need what?
Yeah, but not today.
I was like, wait, what? You need me to take you to Maryland? Why are we going to Maryland?
Soul position.
Ooh. All right, when you want to go?
When we get back from the beach.
That's so far away.
That's when I'll want her money again.
That's so far away.
Yeah, that's it.
Found what you're looking for?
Yep.
Oops. Some of what? Coming to the party all late. I said you're home alone, therefore you're eating poorly. And the boss was like, nah, he's eating good. Good in the neighborhood. Oh, wow. Okay, I stand corrected.
Yeah, but he doesn't need me.
I
I keep trying to buy his love, but he doesn't
I
need me.
stand corrected.
Every time I see them do slots, I think it says sluts.
The single digit cheating. What? Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Kings. Okay. Select, modify. Come on now. Contract.
Oof.
Oof.
I'm so tired.
Oh.
I guess that.
Cannot. Sorry.
I'm going back to my bed and watching the
Okay, I love you.
I love
I'm
you.
gonna miss you.
And I love Miss Ebony, and I love Single Digit, and I even love the lurking Twilight Sparkle. Do you want me to leave this on so you have viewers?
Yep.
Alright, don't forget to turn everyone's stuff off.
I will. So far, I have not.
Do you need some more pictures before I leave?
Yeah. Refreshing cookies. What?
It's just funny.
What?
It's just funny. Oh! I don't have to carry me. I should have thought about this. Bye.
Bye. They all say goodbye to you.
I know, I love them. Remember, you should do more Is It Worth It?
And do one every week. T-minus 35. I'm ready for yours. All right. As always, thanks for hanging out. Yeesh. T-minus 35. There's viewers here too. Thank you. I need them there. Got to get that watch time up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get monetized. I'm getting closer. Getting closer. Closer and closer. Eventually I will be monetized. Which is weird because, you know, like Twitch just doesn't, you know, you have to do very little, you know, to go ahead and start making money with Twitch. I mean, granted, the other one, the being partnered, is a lot harder, especially now. Like, I remember watching people, you know, I was watching some artists when art and Twitch really got popular, you know, and Adobe was over there and they were actually sponsoring stuff and hosting things. It was really cool. A lot of artists got sponsored really quick because they were able to be like, haha, you know, they're like, oh my goodness, here we are. So they had really huge numbers, and now when you go look at them, they don't have all these huge numbers anymore. It's really interesting to see like what's going on in that avenue, because how does someone who gets sponsored, whereas if you know what the requirements are for being sponsored, you know, you gotta have like 100 people talking at one time, and that's just bananas. So you got to think, these people had this at one point, right, where they were able to get 100 viewers. I mean, because they didn't really have 100 people talking at the same time. I believe that their same time means that, you know, same time as in one stream. And so they would have these huge numbers, and now people are like, 20, 30. You're like, wow, you used to always have like 100 and 150, 160. Now you don't. And it's just further letting everyone know that there is no platform that's as powerful as like Twitch and YouTube, but is geared towards artists. I would love to work with someone who had like the money. Yeah, yes, I did see that. I didn't get to watch it all the way to the end as he started like calling him out, you know, but he was like, ew, when I call out ZHC, I gotta call out myself too, you know. So I didn't get to watch the very end of it. I don't know if things changed, but you know. And still, you know, I still say, looking at him, and it's like, Zach's a really talented artist. I get that, right? But he too did crazy things in order to become, you know, YouTube famous, right? And so I'm like, I just don't have the energy to do that. I think that's what it is. There's a part 2? Oh man, I didn't see that. Did it already release? Did the part 2 already release? No, in a couple weeks. Okay. But yeah. Like I said, I would love to be able to get up to that status, but whoops. To be honest, I don't think that that's just not what I'm trying to do. Like, I just don't want to. He wants to confront ZHC. Really? I guess I need to watch the end of that then. Because at first it didn't really strike me as he was being, he's like, I gotta call this dude out for being, something that he's not or anything like that. He was just like, oh yeah, you know what, I did that too, and oh yeah, I did this too. So what's he trying to confront him about? Back up to 1 million plus, yeah. I mean, the last thing that I saw from ZHC was I customized this $10 million house and gave it to my girlfriend. And it's just like, I don't have $10 million to give to my wife. So it's like, I can't make those kind of videos. That's the thing, you know what I mean? And that's kind of been the platform that I've been on for a while. Is like, it's really hard to make it as an artist, because what do we really know about ZHC's art? Right? Like, he draws really cool stuff. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't. At one point he was like at one point he was a like David Finch, like that kind of style of artist, and he was doing comics, and then he starts doing like these monsters and stuff, which is cool. But we get to see more and more of just him doing things, right? Like, he's not, I don't know, he's not doing a product, like, he might do some merch or something like that, but ZHC really isn't doing, he's not doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? He's not promoting a product. He's not trying to make a product. He's like, oh, I draw these pretty pictures and that's it. Alright, yeah. So, and then, like I said, he kind of does that shock and awe stuff. And he has money. So, because he's worked his way up and he's found his thing, and it's like, haha, and he's got it, so good for him, and he should keep making those kind of videos, especially when he's like, I customized 20 iPads, and you're like, whoa, okay. And then he gave them away. I was like, that's great. You know what I don't have money for? 20 iPads. Yeah. Yeah. You want to be the Mr. Beast of artists. And I mean, and if you can pull that off, man, good for you. But, like I said, I'm just not... That's not what I want to do. I'm pretty sure if I was younger, that's what I would do. But at this point in my life and career, I'm just like, eh. Yeah, she's been around for a while. Yeah. A lot of people do that. Which is always sad. Right, but I'm like, are you real? Is he really a philanthropist? You know what I mean? Like, I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. I really haven't. I saw some, and I just don't take too kindly to people who are like, I'm awesome. You want to be awesome? You got to do all these things, or, you know. And it's like, you just got to get good and practice and draw, right? Get better, just do it. And I'm like, all right. There's certain personalities that I just can't take, right? And so I'm like, yeah, he's good, but his content's just not something that interests me, which is fair, right? Like, just not for me. But I know that he's like, oh, well, I've done these. Whoops. I've done 20 iPads. I'm gonna give them away. Or I stole my sister's iPad and I busted it, but I'm gonna give her a brand new one. Like, okay. Yeah. Although it was kind of funny when Mr. Beast was all like, so he said he had carpal tunnel? And he's like, everything that I've looked up says carpal tunnel doesn't get better. And it was like, And then there was no mention of it. It just kind of went away. I found that funny. I was like, oh. Because he did call him out on that one. I was like, ah. So I'm kind of wondering if there's, I doubt that. Jazza doesn't seem like the person to put out like negative stuff like that, So I'm wondering what the angle is for this. You know what I mean? Really? You think so? You really think that they're gonna cancel him? He's got too many followers. The bad part about I need to, because a lot of people will tell you you gotta draw the trends, right? Like I should have drawn some type of Squid Games, right? If I wanted to do something topical, but I'm like, it's a whole argument with like fan art and stuff like that. Do you do it? Do you not do it? Especially if you're trying to, build. If you're trying to build something, can you actually afford to be promoting someone else? I don't want to. I was like, I don't want to. Maybe she said something about Jazza and Jazza's coming back with the video. Maybe. What do you mean, so did James Carl? Oh, yeah. We don't like them. Paul brothers, they're jerks. I just don't like them. save it. That we almost have it inked. How much time we got left? 19 minutes? Oh, we might actually finish. You know what I mean? We might actually finish. Finish inking this stream. Sadly, what I've realized, or not sadly, but what I've realized is that when I do digital inking, I have to be close. Like, I know there are other people who can like ink their stuff from far away. I cannot. Like, I get such cleaner lines. Yes, it probably takes a little longer, but I guess that's true. PewDiePie staying out of the drama. Can understand that. He's like, I don't need any of this. I'm really gonna have to watch the end of this because I really didn't. I thought he was just being like, "Hey, hi," you know. I got to do something else with my content, so we're gonna talk about ZHC. Thought it was more of like a shout out than anything else. You know what I mean? I didn't even know they did a collaboration together. Like, I had no clue about that. See? Look at it. You have loyal followers. I'm going to build mine. So 2 years after it was supposed to come out, 2020 is when I'm gonna hit the ground running hard, you know, with all of the stuff that I'm doing. That toe is definitely on the wrong foot. Wrong side. Gee. So we need to... Okay, so I've been on YouTube probably equally as long, but I had no idea. Like, I did not understand YouTube, right? Like, it was just like, oh, it's something that we can use, okay. Versus, oh my goodness, I could use this. I wish I had known that YouTube could have been this, what YouTube is. Right? Like, I wish I knew that when I started, because I got YouTube to watch videos. You know, like, oh, I can watch movies and stuff, or old clips of cartoons, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, and I never really thought that it was anything that I could do. You know, that was the big part. Like, I didn't know that I could be able to do that until way later. But man, had I known, oh man, throughout my entire creation of like Dark Legacy and stuff, probably would have been cool. Boston Gaming, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be adding some more educational. Like, I'm gonna be pulling away from the art stuff on the main channel. I mean, I'll still stream art, right? Like, that's what's gonna happen. But as far as like trying to get people to watch my art, realize that what people want from me is my brand of education. And thus, you know, like the Is It Worth It's are coming. People started commenting on my Take 5 with Kaiser. You know, so we're gonna be pushing. We'll be pushing that. I gotta find a different platform for where I want to put my art. Was there a reason why you stopped? Or were you just like, screw it, I don't want to do it anymore? Get bored. Okay. Well, then I guess it worked. Well, you could always start it back up then. Whatever you did worked. So maybe you should start it back up. I'm also that user generated content was a terrible idea. Oh really? What's up, man? See, I just didn't, like I said, I watched it, you know, because they were like, oh, did you see the trailer? I'm like, what? No, it's like, oh, it's on YouTube. And like, oh, okay. Right? Like, I didn't really understand what YouTube could be or was going to be. You know, it's just like, ugh. I'm not sure if I'm right. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of garbage out there. But so much has been, you know, filtered. Like you're because, you know, of all the big timers and stuff that once you start searching and whatnot, you generally don't get any of the garbage. You know what I mean? All the stuff that's relatively good for you, i.e. the stuff that you would actually watch. I just wish that more people could, you know, more people could actually see. Like you could get more visibility somehow. You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, just show it. Just show it. That'd be cool. Just show it. Mondla's gonna win because he just showed up. Oh, it looks like it. Oh no. Yes. I win. It's rigged. Rigged. AKA rigged. I don't know about you, but I got him inked. Could probably put a little bit of weight back here. How much time we got left? Oh, still got 6 minutes. I'm gonna throw a little line weight in the back. Faux cents. Being distracted by mom's spaghetti. We can run another faux cents. Guts to try and make that moolah. Alright. I think that's it. There he is. No name having bad guy. Tomorrow. I'm ordering it now. That makes sense. Alright, let me show you guys something. Did I put it over here yet? Nope. So I plan on doing something like this for all my prints now. So I did this before as a challenge, and it's 11, so it's 5.5 by 17, or 5.5 by 14. And so I don't know. Thinking about I did save, but I plan on doing something like this for prints now, and have them as these like banners and see how that goes. So I think they'd be pretty fun. But I don't know. You know what I mean? Because it's an odd size, would people want it? Who knows? Let's see who's the time. Try a couple. See what happens. Or maybe I'll just make the originals that way. Cause I like this one. Oh, bookmarks. Oh, you know what? That's actually really smart. Bookmarks. That's really smart. I like that. Reading is for dorks. Hey, but if I have graphic novels, one of the best things to have would be here, have a Ninja Empire bookmark. Yeah. But I came across this picture again, and I was like, ooh, could definitely do something like that. Anyway, there's my guy. There he is. History of the character printed on the back, or double-sided bookmark. Ooh. Yeah, information on the back. So he is going to have some type of bottle, but it would be in this region, so we wouldn't see it here anyway. So yeah. Time's up. Time's up. Oops. Alright. There you go. We got really far today. We got it inked. I might, to try and speed up the process, I might try and color it before Wednesday. You got it, I know. Might even try and get it colored before Wednesday so that we can actually move on to the next character, right? Just chop them down so we can get to these comics. Like, let's get to it. So, you know, thank you guys so very much. See you guys on Wednesday. And remember, before we go and raid single digit, born a ninja, die a ninja. So, we are going to go raid single digit for sure, because he can use it. So I'm going to get my things set up here, like so. Him going like so. And then we're going to put, where's the raid? Nope. Raid, here we go. We're going to raid less single digit. Alright, we're gonna get ready to raid in just a couple of seconds, and we're gonna hit him with the raid. So thank you guys so very much. I'll see you on Wednesday, and never forget, born a ninja, die a ninja. All right, I'll see you guys later.